Sadhguru, what does the name Isha represent?
The word Isha literally means that which rules. What is it that rules everything in the existence? That is Isha. Now, that which is rules the existence is that which is the source of creation, isn't it? What is it that is the source of creation? That is Isha. When this source of creation or that which rules the existence is formless, it's called Isha. Or that which rules the existence or that which is the source of existence, we normally refer to it as the divine. So formless divinity is referred to as Isha. Isha means that which is fundamental, that which is the very source. So this is called Isha Yoga because it is a means to access that dimension which is the source of your creation. That which is the source of your creation is obviously within you, isn't it? Yes? It's obviously within you. So Isha Yoga is a method to turn inward and access that dimension which is the source of who you are. If you exist on the level of creation, as you are right now, you are subject to all the dualities of life. Repeatedly questions coming up, this is okay, but will this work on the streets of New York City? This is okay, will this work with my family? This is okay, will it work when I'm racing with the rats? All these things are coming simply because you have been mauled by the dualities of life. In so many ways, the dualities of the creation has mauled you. It has added color to you, at the same time it has taken a toll upon you, isn't it? Yes? It's brought life to you. It is only because of duality there is a game. It is only because of duality there is you and me. It's only because of duality the whole game of life is happening. At the same time, the same dualities are mauling you, subjecting you to so much pain and suffering. So now, the purpose of Isha Yoga is that your basic experience, you root yourself in that dimension which we are referring to as Isha, which is non-dual, which is the source of creation. But being rooted in this, you play with the dualities. Now, once you're rooted in the non-dual and play with the dual, dual has no impact upon you. You can play with it and enjoy it whichever way you like, but it doesn't take a toll upon you. You can go through this life without a single scratch upon you. If you are rooted in that dimension which is the source of creation, if one part of you is creator, another part of you is creation, you can play with the creation whichever way you want, but it will not leave a single scratch upon you. But right now, the simple process of living, as people age, they're becoming wounded, isn't it? I don't know to what extent you're exposed to other people, just look at yourself. What I see is, whether somebody is successful or failure or rich or poor or whatever, if you just take off their top layer and look at them, they have so many wounds within them. They're just managing to cover it and just go on bravely in the world. But there are too many wounds. These wounds have happened simply because whichever way you look at it, you can't come to terms with the dualities of life. Any sensitive human being is bound to be wounded when he knows only the dualities of life, when he does not know the other dimension. Only somebody who's utterly gross, like an animal, like a brute, he goes through life. He can go through it, but he will not know the subtleties and the beauty of life. He can go trampling through life without knowing too much pain. But anybody who is sensitive to life is bound to be mauled by the dualities of life, always. Because you are not able to separate what is good and what is bad. You are not able to separate what is right and what is wrong. You are not able to separate what is evil and what is beautiful, isn't it? Are you able to draw a clear-cut line between anything even within yourself? Is it possible? You must deceive yourself to believe, no, everything is okay, everything is okay. People are trying to teach you such philosophies. I am okay, you're okay, everything is okay. You will go insane after some time. Initially it all looks nice. You will go insane because the very people who propagated such philosophies went insane, you know that? People who taught you, I am okay, you're okay, everything okay. These people went insane, committed suicide. People like Dale Carnegie and others, yes, they broke down, they became neurotic. Because you're trying to deceive the reality, not understanding the fundamentals of reality, just trying to deceive yourself, everything is okay. Everything is not okay, either with yourself or with the world, everything is not okay, isn't it? Yes? If you do a cover-up job, it feels good, but after some time it'll collapse. Now we are not seeing how to do a cover-up job. It is just that if you sink a little deeper into your experience, there is a dimension in you which cannot be touched by these dualities. If you are rooted in that dimension, wherever you're placed in hell, still you can go through it gracefully.